Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Maharaj's message is your advantage. The following is a talk given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on February 7th, 2023. The talk was about the all-encompassing Saṅkīrtana.
Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram. The next day, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had his first and Lord Jagannath rose early. Chaitanya Charitamrita 10.58
হাত সম্প্রদায়ে বেড়া কীর্তন সংকীর্তন বর্ণন বেড়া সংকীর্তন তাহা আরম্ভ করিলা সাত সম্প্রদায়ে তবে গাইতে লাগিলা.
After seeing Lord Jagannath, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu began his all-encompassing Saṅkīrtana. He formed 7 groups, which then began to chant. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. For an explanation of the Veda Saṅkīrtana, one may refer to Madhya Lila, chapter 11, verses 215 to 238.
The Veda Saṅkīrtana was a kirtan, a Saṅkīrtana which was all-encompassing.
So this Veda Saṅkīrtana was a Saṅkīrtana which was all-encompassing.
And Lord Chaitanya would have different groups of devotees, southern groups, chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
Lord Chaitanya would have different groups of devotees, 7 groups, chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila 10.59
সাত সম্প্রদায়ে নিত্য করে সাতজন অদ্বৈত আচার্য আর প্রভু নিত্যানন্দ.
In each of the 7 groups was a principal dancer, such as Advaita Acharya or Lord Nityananda. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila 10.60
কৃষ্ণ অচ্যুতানন্দ পণ্ডিত শ্রীবাস সত্যরাজ খান আর নরহরিদাস.
The dancers in the other groups were Vakreshwar Pandit, Achyutananda, Pandita Srivas, Satyaraj Khan, and Narahari Das.
So these 7 dancers are in 7 different groups.
So these 7 dancers were in 7 different groups.
They all chanting and dancing. Mridanga playing.
So they all were chanting and dancing with Mridanga playing.
Each group song theme.
Each group had its own team.
Chanters and mridanga players, etc.
Of his chanters, Mridanga players, etc. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 10.61
প্রভুর মহা ঐশ্বর্য প্রকাশ সাত সম্প্রদায়ে প্রভু করেন ভ্রমণ মোর সম্প্রদায়ে প্রভু হইছে সবার মন.
As Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu walked from one group to another, inspecting them, the men in each group thought, the Lord is within our group.
Somehow, Lord Krishna, when he took a picnic with the colored boys
Somehow, Lord Krishna, when he took picnic with the cowherd boys
in Vrindavan,
in Vrindavan,
his boy was thinking that Lord Krishna is looking at me.
each boy was thinking that Lord Krishna is looking at me.
He had this mystic power
He had this mystic power
that everyone was thinking that Krishna is with me.
So everyone was thinking that Krishna looks at me.
And then when Lord Chaitanya, he walked to the different groups, each group thought that Lord Chaitanya is my group.
So when Lord Chaitanya he walked to the different groups, each group thought that he is in my group. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 10.62.
মহা সংকীর্তন ধ্বনি সংকীর্তন কোলাহলে আকাশ বেদিল সব জগন্নাথবাসী দেখিতে আইল
The congregational chanting made a tumultuous roar that filled the sky. All the inhabitants of Jagannath Puri came to see the kirtan.
All Lord Chaitanya's seven groups doing Saṅkīrtana filled the whole atmosphere of the holy name.
Lord Chaitanya's 7 groups doing the Saṅkīrtan fill the atmosphere
With the holy name.
with the holy name.
And this attracted all the people in Jayapataka to come and watch.
And this attracted all the people in Jagannath Puri to come and watch. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 10.63.
মহিষীগণ সহ রাজার সংকীর্তন দর্শন রাজা আসি দূরে দেখে নিজগণ লইয়া রাজপত্নী সব দেখে অট্টালি চড়িয়া
Accompanied by his personal staff, the king also came there and watched from a distance. And all the queens watched from the elevated parts of the palace.
The queens mixed with the people.
The queens didn't mix with the people.
They were on the roof of the palace.
They were on the roof of the palace,
And they were watching
but they were watching
Kirtan.
the kirtan.
And King Rudra, although he was the monarch, his house, his palace was relatively small.
Although King Pratap Rudra, he was the monarch, his house, his palace was relatively small
Compared to the large temple of Lord Jagannath.
compared to the large temple of Lord Jagannath. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 10.64.
মহা সংকীর্তন ব্যাগ কীর্তন আটোপে পৃথিবী করে টলমল হরি ধ্বনি করে লোক হইল কোলাহল
Due to the forceful vibration of kirtan, the entire world began trembling. Hari Bol. When everyone chanted the holy name, they made a tumultuous sound. Hari Hari Bol. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 10.65.
প্রভুর নিত্য বাঞ্ছা এই মতো কতক্ষণ করাইলা কীর্তন আপনে নাচিতে তবে প্রভুর হইল মন
In this way, the Lord had congregational chanting performed for some time, and then he himself desired to dance.
Lord Chaitanya desired to dance at something very special.
So when Lord Chaitanya desires to dance, it is something very special. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 10.66.
সপ্ত সম্প্রদায়ের মধ্যে প্রভুর নিত্য চারদিকে সাত সম্প্রদায় গায় বাজায় মধ্যে মহাপ্রেমাবেশে নাচে গৌর রায়।
The seven groups began chanting and beating their drums in seven directions, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu began dancing in the center in great ecstatic love.
This display of Saṅkīrtana
This display of Saṅkīrtan
of 7 groups,
with seven groups
Lord Chaitanya dancing in the center,
and Lord Chaitanya dancing in the center,
something attracted all people.
that something attracted all the people.
Started to chant, Haribol, Haribol.
Haribol! They started to chant, Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 10.67.
স্বরূপকে উড়িয়া গানের পদ গাইতে আজ্ঞা উড়িয়া পদ মহাপ্রভুর মনে স্মৃতি হইল স্বরূপেরে সেই পদ গাইতে আজ্ঞা দিল।
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu remembered a line in the Orisian language and ordered Swarup Damodar to sing it.
Each place had their own kirtan,
Each place have their own kirtan,
melodies, mantras.
melodies and mantras.
Similarly, there were special songs glorifying Lord Krishna,
Similarly, there were special songs glorifying Lord Krishna,
which was in the Ari.
which was in the Orisian language. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 10.68.
যথাপদম জগমোহন পরিমুণ্ডা ঝাউ।
Acha. Let my head fall at the feet of Jagannath in the Kirtan hall known as Jogamohan.
By Indian devotees, devotees from Orissa had great devotion for Lord Jagannath.
The Orient devotees from Orissa, had great devotion for Lord Jagannath.
So this song in Orissa language displays one's complete surrender to Lord Jagannath.
So this song in the Orient language displays one's complete surrender to Lord Jagannath. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 10.69.
প্রেমাবেশে প্রভুর নর্তনে সকলের আনন্দ এই পদে নৃত্য করে আপন আবেশে সব লোক চৌদিকে প্রভুর প্রেম জলে ভাসে।
Simply because of this line, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dancing in greatly ecstatic love. People around him floated in the water of his tears.
Stars, he said, preach according to time, place, and circumstance.
In the Shastra, it is said, preach according to time, place, and circumstance.
By chanting a line in Oriental language,
By chanting a line in the Orient language
dancing in ecstasy,
and dancing in ecstasy,
naturally, all the people of Orissa would be highly motivated.
naturally, all the people of Orissa would be highly motivated. Hari Bol. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 10.70.
প্রভুর বদনে কেবল হরিবোল ধ্বনি बोल बोल बोलेन प्रभु श्रीबाहु तुलिया হরিধ্বনি করে লোক আনন্দে ভাসিয়া।
Hello, hello.
Raising his two arms, the Lord said,
Chant, chant, bolo, bolo.
"Chant, chant, bolo, bolo." Floating in transcendental bliss, the people responded by chanting the holy name of
Hello.
Hari. Hari. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Lila 10.71.
প্রভুর সাত্ত্বিক বিকার সমূহ। প্রভু পরি মূর্ছা যায় শ্বাস নাহি আর, আচম্বিতে ওঠে প্রভু করিয়া হুঙ্কার।
The Lord fell to the ground unconscious, not even breathing. Then he suddenly stood up, making a loud sound.
Hello.
Hari. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Lila 10.72.
সগন পুলক যেন শিমুলের তরু, কবু প্রফুল্লিত অঙ্গ কবু হয় সরু।
The hairs on his body constantly stood up like the thorns on simul tree. Sometimes his body is swollen, sometimes lean and thin.
The simul tree has thorns on it,
So the simul tree has thorns on it.
and these Lord Chaitanya's hairs are standing up like thorns on a simul tree.
Lord Chaitanya's hairs were standing up like thorns in the simul tree.
Sometimes he becomes very swollen, sometimes he becomes very thin.
Sometimes he'll become very swollen, sometimes he'll become very thin. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Lila 10.73.
তীরমে হয় প্রচ্ছেদ রক্ত উদ্গম, যজ গগ পরিমুমু গদ গদ বচন।
He bled and perspired from every pore of his body. His voice faltered. Unable to say the line properly, he uttered only
Ja, 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 Hare Rama.
Jaja, Gaga, Hari, Mumu.
Jagannath, Lord Chaitanya was saying Jaja Guru.
Instead of Jagannath, Lord Chaitanya was saying Jaja Gugu.
So, like this, his voice was completely muffled
Like
in
this,
ecstasy.
his voice was completely muffled in ecstasy. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Lila 10.74.
দন্ত আন্দোলন। এক এক দন্ত যেন পৃথক পৃথক নরে, ওইছে নরে দন্ত যেন ভূমে খসি পড়ে।
His teeth shook as each was separate from the others. Indeed, they seemed about to fall to the ground.
Lord Chaitanya's ecstatic symptoms are uncomparable.
Lord Chaitanya's ecstatic symptoms were uncomparable.
His teeth appeared like they're gonna fall out.
Even his teeth appeared like they are going to fall off.
And so he was having different kinds of ecstatic symptoms you've never seen before.
He was having different kinds of ecstatic symptoms which never seen before. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Lila 10.75.
আনন্দাম্বুধি বর্ধন। ক্ষণে ক্ষণে বারে প্রভুর আনন্দ আবেশ, তৃতীয় প্রহর হইল নিত্য নহে শেষ।
His transcendental bliss increased at every moment. Therefore, even by mid-afternoon, the dancing had not ended.
Lord Chaitanya was not conscious of the external world.
Lord Chaitanya was not conscious of the external world.
He was fully conscious of Krishna. He was in total ecstasy.
So he was fully conscious of Krishna and he was full of ecstasy. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antyalila 10.76.
সকলেরই দেহ ও ভাজ্য জগৎ বিস্মৃতি, সব লোকের উথলিল আনন্দ সাগর, সব লোক পাশরিল দেহ আত্মঘর।
The ocean of transcendental bliss overflowed, and everyone present forgot his body, mind, and home.
Normally, people are very attached to their body,
Normally, people are very attached to the body,
their
home,
and their mental thoughts.
and their mental thoughts.
But here, Lord Chaitanya got everyone so much absorbed in the kirtan, they forgot everything else.
So, here with Lord Chaitanya, everyone was much absorbed in the kirtan, therefore, they forgot everything else. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 10.77.
নিত্যানন্দ কর্তৃক কীর্তন ভঙ্গের উপায় উদ্ভাবন, তবে নিত্যানন্দ প্রভু সৃজিলা উপায়, ক্রমে ক্রমে কীর্তনিয়া রাখিল সবাই।
Then Lord Nityananda found a way to end the kirtan. He gradually stopped all the chanters.
So, Lord Nityananda was concerned with all the devotees.
So Lord Nityananda was concerned about all the devotees.
They could not keep chanting and dancing so long into the afternoon.
That they could not keep chanting and dancing so long to the afternoon.
They came out with a strategy to stop the kirtan.
So he came out with a strategy to stop the kirtan. Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 10.78.
স্বরূপ আদির মৃদু স্বরে গান, স্বরূপের সঙ্গে মাত্র এক সম্প্রদায়, স্বরূপের সঙ্গে সেহ মন্দ স্বর গায়।
Thus, only one group continued chanting with Swarup Damodar, and they chanted very softly.
Prabhupada was in down
When Prabhupada was in Vrindavan,
during his final pastime.
during his final pastimes,
He asked the devotees to chant very softly.
he asked the devotees to chant very softly. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 10.79.
প্রভুর অর্ধ ভাজ্য দশায় আগমন, কোলাহল নাহি প্রভুর কিছু ভার্য হইল, তবে নিত্যানন্দ সবার শ্রম জানাইল।
When there was no longer a tumultuous sound, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu returned to the external consciousness. Then Nityananda Prabhu informed him of the fatigue of the chanters and dancers.
Swami, all the chanters, they and I keep out with the ecstasy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
So all these chanters, they could not keep up with the ecstasy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Nityananda Prabhu informed the Lord Chaitanya
And Nityananda Prabhu informed Lord Chaitanya
of the chanters fatigue.
of these chanters' fatigue. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 10.80.
নিত্যানন্দের কথায় ভক্ত শ্রম জানিয়া কীর্তন সমাপ্তি ও সকলের সমুদ্র স্নান, ভক্ত শ্রম জানি কইলা কীর্তন সমাপন, সবা লইয়া আসি কইলা সমুদ্রে সব স্নাপন।
Understanding the fatigue of the devotees, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stopped the congregational chanting. Then he bathed in the sea, accompanied by them all.
Ganapuri is just next to the Bay of Bengal.
Jagannath Puri is just next to the Bay of Bengal.
So he took all the devotees there in the sea.
He took all the devotees to bathe there in the sea. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 10.81.
সকলের প্রসাদ সম্মান সবালইয়া প্রভু কইলা প্রসাদ ভোজন সবারে বিদায় দিলা করিতে শয়ন
Then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took prasadam with all of them and then asked them to return to their dwellings and to take rest. Bye.
In the spiritual world, one doesn't need to eat or rest. There's no time like in the material world.
So in the spiritual world, one doesn't need to eat or rest. There is no time like the material world.
And one has a spiritual body which does not get fatigued like this material bodies.
One has a spiritual body which does not give fatigue like the material body.
So actually Lord Chaitanya has a totally spiritual body.
Actually, Lord Chaitanya has a totally spiritual body.
Lord Nityananda invited him that the devotees having their material bodies.
So Lord Nityananda reminded him that the devotees who are having the material bodies, they're feeling tired. Thus ends the chapter entitled All-encompassing Saṅkīrtana. Under the section, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepts prasadam from his devotees.
Hello.
Hari Bol.
Hari-
Hari Bol. So as Mahaprabhu requested all the devotees to return back to their dwellings, so we are also requesting.
Thank you for watching our videos. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.